This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down, Darnold. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Throwing here, Darnold. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
With a quick pass out wide. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
Tucker Kraft with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. He's going to start the year 1-for-1 as they take a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. We give to Mason running right. Escapes the defender. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's going to give the Vikings a 1st down. Working quickly here.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed right side to Addison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
4 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Vikings, 1st down.
Now Kyler. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
1 yard gain.
On second down, here's Darnold.
At the 21-yard line.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Play fake. Darnold escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Got his man. It's Golden. He gets loose down the right side. Matthew Golden. It's a Green Bay touchdown.
Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his first season, and he did right there.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14. Vikings, nothing. Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, offense going 3 tight ends to the left. Kyler looking to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. A lot of mass on the move here. T.J. Hawkinson. And he gets home. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The pistol snap. Darnold. And that hit breaks up the catch, takes us to 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's got it complete to Reed. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Lining up now to try the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they now lead by 14 points. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Packers on top early. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. On the ground, Jones to begin the drive. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Vikings, first down.
Kyler throwing here. And the hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's second down. Here's Murray. And that hit arrived just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down. Boy, they took over with a lot of energy thanks to that field position, but at least a little bit of air let out of the balloon with that first play. Couldn't make that catch.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And those defenders that gave you the ball in that prime position on the sidelines, they'd like to see you execute better than that.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Quickly, this is Watson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Darnold off the play action. On the move, headed right. Pass brought in by Watson. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And there it is. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. That one right down the middle. And lead now 21.
28. Vikings 7. Praise back to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be second and 11 now. Back to throw, Murray. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
Darnold. And what a play downfield to break up that throw. It's going to be second down. Already has one receiving touchdown in this one. They were just trying to get him number 2 right there, weren't they?
You know, kid, I don't know if this has always been this way, and now it's just defined because of the numbers and all the data we have, but explosives are so important. The data tells you that, and I love them continuing to take shots.
Working on second down. Darnold. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Now Darnold has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Kept the play alive, and he finds a look. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who jumped early. Let's see. So they'll decline this and take the results. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense overloading left side. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing on seconds. Murray. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Close to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. They snap it to Murray. And they get to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Second down, Darnold. Makes the catch. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft. A hat trick for him in this first half. That one splits the uprights. And they continue piling onto this lead.
Vikings 7. Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Murray from the pistol. Taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines?
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Throwing here just before halftime. Pass rushers there in time once again. They down him on the last snap, Brock. Forced the incompletion this time. And those plays have brought up 4th down.
Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29-yard
Throwing on 2nd. Murray. Look at that power. Deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Might have given his man just a little bit too much credit when it comes to speed on that one, Brock. Led him so far that even he couldn't get under that one.
Yeah, I think that's well said, Kate. The positive there, you felt that speed, right? You saw that separation. The bummer is he couldn't make the connection.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Pass brought in by Jennings. He's hauled down after just a couple of yards, but enough. Importantly enough, they get that 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
Working quickly here.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Shotgun handoff here for Claiborne. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
On the gun, to Claiborne they go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
44-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Murray looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken out after a gain of 5. That's going to be a Minnesota 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
And he's going to want another chance at that one. A catchable ball indeed. He's going to come up with it. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Has a lane inside the 25. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of
working quickly here.
And the Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offensive line fast.
At the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Murray's going to throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison with his first of hopefully many more to come this season.
Will Reichert lining up for the extra point.
Extra point added on by Reichert. And any point helps Brock, but the deficit's still at 28.
42. Vikings 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
For the Vikings.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle by
Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and
on second down, Jacobs.
35-yard line.
Blast through midfield. There he goes on the right side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Wow. Speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Claiborne running to the left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Running left, it's Claiborne. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Running right is Claiborne. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. And congratulations are in order, Brock. That gives him 20 interceptions in his time here in the NFL. And that number, not entirely reflective of his true talent, right? There have been so many near interceptions on the road to this moment.
I think if we counted up the
we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft. His 4th touchdown catching this one. That's just one off the single game record. That one right down the middle. I'm not sure it's needed, Brock, but they add another to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, offense going 3 tight ends to the left. Murray setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the
throwing here, Murray. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
It's second down and 10.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. On second down, Kyler sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Forced out to his right. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Start of the fourth quarter, offense set up first and 10. Give to Jacobs from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. Third down coming up. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Turning to Jacobs on third. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he gets home. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs brought one back earlier and now takes one across. That one splits the uprights. And yep, go ahead and add another point to their lead.
Vikings 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his first and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but when it gets really tough right here in game action.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
So first down from the 41. Throwing here, Darnold. Kraft has it. He'll see himself out with a gain of 28. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Improvising, and he hits his mark. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. PAT effort coming up. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Claiborne. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup.
There's a handoff to Claiborne. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Give right side, Claiborne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Well, tip of the cap to this defense. They needed just a little, and they got less, Brock. Not a 4th down I think that they expected they'd be facing.
No, and what it does, too, is it just creates some doubt. You know, for that play caller, you want to pound the football, move the chains. You've already probably got your 1st down call made. Nope, not so fast.
And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
1st down.
Now Claiborne. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And give them about 4, nothing beyond the catch, and hit got there quickly.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Last completion didn't go anywhere, so still 10 to go now on 3rd down. Now Murray. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is 4th down. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That was some serious trust right there, Kate. I like to say that you sign the check as a quarterback once that ball leaves your hand. And he threw it short of the sticks, trusting his guy could go get the rest, and he sure did.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
He gets it again.
At the Packers, 6 yards.
This time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And that takes another one off this deficit. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Yet another highlight in a game with so many of them. 31 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They're going to pass it here. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. In the pace here as the clock continues to run. On second down, here's Darnold. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he knocks it out. So he found him deep, but the defender makes the play, separating him from that touchdown, Brock. It's going to send him back now for third down.
Well, if this were a race, Kate, you'd have already lapped him a few times by this point, and the checkered flag would be a formality. I don't know why you got to keep throwing it down the field like this.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Darnold to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 7 seconds left. This might be our final play here. Darnold with a quick pass out wide. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And he's out to clear. He's at midfield. The 30. And he does it, Brock. He takes the fumble all the way back for 2 points the other way.
Packers 75. Vikings 23. Trey Smack to kick
The Packers
off for
about
Green
set to
Bay.
kick this one away, and away we go again. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 20-yard line.
Lining up for one final snap. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.